If you guys do this stuff, you will have massive businesses. I'm just telling you, it's just how it works. You don't have to have your own buyers list. You should be building your networks. Let's go through some of the ones that you should be building. You get all their eyeballs when you do this right. Bankers. Think about, who does bankers know? They know all the investors. Not only can you get deals from bankers, and if you don't ask, it will never come across your plate. If you don't call your banker and say, do you have any investors that are in a bind that need to sell some houses? If you don't say that, they're never thinking about it. You don't get the call. If you don't say, hey, Mr. Banker, do you know any cash buyers, or do you have any good clients that want to buy more houses that you can then lend on? If you don't ask them, you never get the call. You have to physically do this stuff. I made a habit of all of the stuff that I'm going to give you guys today. I just did it. It was just part of my day. I've told you guys a million times. I don't know if you guys remember this. I drove around when I built my real estate business, and I built it in 3 years to the point where I never had to work again. I'm getting ready to go to Florida for 3 months. I'm leaving in December, and I'm staying there till March. And I did the same thing. And when I left my job in 2008 and 9, I did the same thing. I never had to work again if I chose not to. I had enough cash flow built up that it paid all my bills. I was debt free. I had a little bit of cash, but I had cash flow. And I did it in 3 years. And here's how I did it. I drove a Ford Taurus. It was dented on both sides. And in the front seat of my Ford Taurus was a yellow book this thick, a yellow phone book. When I was in my car, there was a rule. If I'm in my car, I'm either listening to an audiobook or I was on the phone with somebody. I kept that yellow book in my front seat. Never moved out of my front seat. I was always on the phone with people, building my networks. And you got bankers, you can call bank after bank after bank after bank after bank, and you can ask them if they have any properties that they need to get rid of. They have any investors that need to get rid of anything that they're in a bind. Or you can ask them, do you have any, I got a property I'm looking to sell. Do you have any customers that you're giving a lot of loans to that may be looking to grab some more properties at a good price? You will get names. That's one network you can build.